we need is if you have a soft surface, I just have a yoga mat, a wall to do wall squats against. I might even use my dishwasher. We'll see. And then something to do slider leg curls. If you're on hard floor, you could use, I just have a little cloth towel, and those will be with your heels on it. You'll just go up into the back bridge and bring your feet out and back in. And if you notice that one foot is pulling harder than the other, which on one cloth it's hard to do that, but you could get separate cloths and alternate, bringing one in and then the other. So you just want to make sure, really pay attention to making sure both legs are pulling the same. And then if you don't have something to slide on today, you can just do good mornings instead, I like to have your arms up by your ears so you're keeping the chest spread and back straight, and then you're just going down about parallel and up. And so about the time you feel a pull in the hamstrings, that's far enough, and you want to make sure the back stays straight in that process. So we'll do 3 rounds, so that's one exercise. The other one will be sumo squat calf raises. I think y'all can see make sure you can see my toes. So you're just going into a wide squat position, just squatting, toe raise, and then back up. All right? And then, so those will be the sumo squat calf raises, then the slider leg curls or the good mornings. And then we'll do a 1-minute wall squat. So just finding a surface and then making sure your knees aren't over the toes, feet are even, and you want to go for a 90-degree angle here. Slightly below is okay, but I do discourage being up here. I think that's actually more pressure on the knees, so you want to be at least 90 degrees. All right, and then last we'll do push-ups. So if you have, and you can adjust the reps. So I'm gonna recommend 10 to 20, but if you need to, I like quality over quantity, so if you need to change that, then go for it. We did a lot of push-ups yesterday, so, so if y'all need to go quality over quantity, or do sit-ups instead, if y'all are sore from yesterday. So I didn't, I planned it before I knew that. So yeah, I may not be doing as many as I planned to do. But all right, so to get started, let's start with a leg warm-up. We'll do my favorite, the donkey complex. So hands and knees, and we're doing 10 kick or leg extensions back per leg.
Just a reminder, the TeleWork-Out is being recorded.
Thank you, Claw.
Hey, Brittany, can you lower the camera a little?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I forget because when I'm standing up there, I know you can't see my face. And then when I step back here, y'all can't see me. So. All right, and then we'll have 10. So your knee's going to be parallel to the floor, and you're just bringing the leg up this way. 10 per leg. He's multitasking. He's playing tug of war and barking at the same time. All right, now we'll we'll do 10 the leg back and around, like the trail leg of a hurdle. So 10 of those. Right, and then 10 in the other direction with your leg forward and then back. And then 10 fire hydrants, just bringing your leg up to the side. Goose hasn't learned how to do those yet. Do a fire hydrant. Alrighty. Okay, so, leg swings. Find a wall, something, or a chair, either one, and we'll just do 10 leg swings side to side. Both legs. And front and back. Alrighty. So now we'll go into the sumo squats with a calf raise. So we'll go for 10. So your toes will be pointed out, and your feet are going to be wider than an average squat, and then you'll just squat to where your legs are about parallel to the floor in a calf raise. And then back up. We'll go for 10. You can go down and then go into a calf raise and back down, or you can try to maintain the calf raise, either way. Right, and then we'll go into the slider leg curls. So we'll go into the back bridge. You can use your hands for support, or you can keep them up, either way. You're just sliding your legs out. Have your heels on the cloth instead of your toes, so you want to press through the heels of your feet. So we're going for 10. All right, and next we'll have our wall squat. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, wall squat. Yeah, I'm going in the order. I'm so excited about the push-ups. Not really. All righty. Ready? I'm timing it. Let's try to get your legs parallel to the floor. And try to keep your shoulders against the wall. Or in my case, the dishwasher. Are y'all getting this weather too? Ten more seconds. Whoops. And that's it. What are you gonna do now, Goose? Alrighty, so now we'll go into the push-ups. 10 to 20 or fewer, whatever you can do with good form. I know we did push-ups yesterday, so if you need to do sit-ups instead, that's fine.
I went down for 1 rep of push-ups and I couldn't get back up.
Well, I'm not surprised after what you did. Can we tell on you, Qua?
Yeah, go for it.
Qua decided to do a mile of burpees yesterday. I thought that was crazy. All right, so we'll go back into the sumo squats with the calf raises. So the fact that Qua's even like trying to do a push-up today is impressive. Okay, and now into the leg curls. Guess you really want to be in that spot. We're going for 10. And then back to the wall squat. Right. And 3, 2, 1. Remember to keep the shoulders against the wall. Press through your heels. Make sure your feet are even. You don't want one out further than the other. 10 more seconds. And that's time. So we'll go back to the push-ups or the sit-ups. And then we'll go back to the sumo squats with the calf raise. then the leg curls. And a wall squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How are y'all feeling? Should we do a 4th round? No response. I think that means yes. That's time. Then back into the push-ups or sit-ups.
We were all on the wall. We couldn't respond. We say yes to round 4.
Sounds good. I assumed right. Yeah, I didn't think about y'all having to get out of the wall squat to unmute your computers. All right, now back to the squats. So again, you can squat then calf raise, or you can hold the calf raise. Okay, and then the leg curls. Goose. Sit right there. And then the wall squat. Am I forgetting something? No, that's it. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Jill, I showed my mom the obstacle course. She thought that was too cool. are y'all feeling? Was that too easy? Do you need another round? Yes? Okay.
I could do one more round.
Let's do it. All right. So the...
Yay, round 5.
Huh? I think that's yes. I don't really know.
They all want the challenge.
Nice. I made this one way too easy. I'm gonna have to make up for it next week. But I think it's working some, like these are awkward. I think I'm gonna fill them even though they don't seem too bad today.
I think it's a perfect Friday workout.
Good. Thank you, Veronica. It's a good rainy day workout.
Yes.
I love rainy days though. They're so relaxing. But it's weird. They're just nice. Okay, and then the leg curls. Ew. That's slippery.
Hey, Brittany, what does this area work?
This works our hamstrings. So behind the legs, it can also work your glutes by holding yourself up. And from that, it can also work your back. So depending on which muscles are stronger, most people, I think, feel it most in their hamstrings. But it could be different. Where do you feel it the most? Okay, ready for the wall squat? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of times our hamstrings are underworked in comparison to our quads. So like this is working our quads. If we get down a little bit lower, it may incorporate some hamstring, but not, it's still gonna be quad heavy. So I always try to find ways to keep our hamstrings strong. So the leg curls are one of my favorites for that. Okay, 5 more seconds.
Oh, that's a long minute.
I was thinking it went by faster, and that's it. Maybe it's because it's the last one, or I'm talking. All right, then the push-ups, and that's the 5th round.
Round 6.
Okay. All right, we have around 6. heels down, shoulders against the wall. Last one. Come. 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 Right. 5 more seconds. That's time. Right, and then one more, I think, of the push-ups.
Round 7.
Don't you have work to do?
Object.
Huh? Oh, chat.
Did I hear someone say round 10?
Quad. Are you even doing this with us?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Try and do the burpee mile.
Yeah, burpee mile.
Oh, how are you guys going on?
I don't know, are we?
Are you ending at 12?
I gotta get back
Are you
to
ending
one
at
off and all. 5. We're done.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, why don't we do a 2-minute stretch because, you know,
I
on the
agree.
7th day, Brittany, on the 7th day you rested, so we got 6.
There you go. Yeah, well, we'll go with that. So that was, well, actually we did 7, didn't we? How many did we do? I don't even remember now.
We
We did only 6.
Oh,
We
okay.
did 6.
Well,
That's
now
why
I
said
kind of
on
want
the
to do
7th day he rested. So on the 7th round, we rest.
And we do need to stretch before we return to our chairs to work, because otherwise so in case I didn't really say that I was stretching, but we're doing the quad stretch. So if you need to hold on to the countertop, you're just getting the foot and bringing the knee forward, or you can set your foot in a chair and lean against it this way. You can isolate the quad by bringing the knee forward a little bit. And switch. Okay, and then we'll stretch out the calves a little bit. So we'll go into the down dog stretch, trying to make a good triangle. Heels back, hips up. Now bend the right knee, press the other heel towards the floor. And switch, right heel towards the floor, left knee bent. Both heels back. And then we'll come into a tabletop and to cat pose, cow pose, and then take one arm through, and as you're sitting back into child's pose, try to press that shoulder towards the floor. Okay, and switch. Bring the other arm through. Try to press that shoulder towards the floor. Okay, and back up. And now you'll reach for your arms in the back. You can press your fists together, or if you want, you can bring your hands together, stretch the chest, look up a little bit, and take some good deep breaths. Alrighty. Well, that's it. Great job today.